Hello guys, welcome to a new update for AlteredDestiny. Now, this update primarily focuses on the story progression for Natalie as well as Chloe. Now, Chloe and Olivia are the recent additions in the storyline, which with MC brought them into the present because of what he did in the past while he was in the past with Kimberly, and we are currently seeing these events unfold. Now I have saved I'm just continuing the save from my last save point. So things might get awkward for a bit. And the other thing is that yes, so this update took me like 1.5 hour, 2 hours to complete. Now, obviously, I won't be able to show each and everything in this update because, let's face it, the characters are hot for YouTube, so I can't show everything, but I'll just be telling you where to go to trigger the events and give my thoughts and opinions on it as we move along the story. Now, you can ignore this part of the update right now because you'll have to trigger the story content. Sorry, my bad. What am I doing? The story content first for the house update where Chloe and Olivia actually, so they are in your house right now and you have to trigger the event so that they leave, and then you can have a word with Ava. Now let's just do that, shall we? Now the only way you can trigger this is going to your bedroom and sleeping. Now I'll just continue this update from now on. So yes, that's up for the introduction. That's it for the introduction. So yes, we'll just sleep. And once you wake up, you get a message from Ava that there are new drinks available at her tavern, so you can visit anytime and have them or try them. So we'll just check that out. Okay. Now you don't need to click anywhere. You just need to click on the map option and it will trigger a new cutscene. So it's basically Chloe sitting here as well as Kim and MC, and Chloe's introduction is shown as well as Olivia's as to what their relationship with MC is and what they think of MC. Mostly it's Chloe's version, and Olivia is upstairs meeting with Olivia and Penny, so not much interaction with her. That is saved for the next update, I think so. Don't quote me on this. So yes, I'll just be clicking here and triggering the event. Now this is Olivia, this is Chloe, if you guys are just tuning in and haven't seen the end for the last update. I'm very excited for the content for these two because Chloe, as we saw in, if you've played this update, you would have seen that she's a gamer girl, she likes games, and she has another interesting hobby, which I think so will be popular with a lot of guys who follow this game. I will talk about that one a bit later because these are two hobbies that every guy wants, and she's very humble and down to earth. That is another you know checkbox in the right places. So yes, I'll just I'll just hold this point here, and yes, so they were just meeting their friends and going back, and that was only possible because of what MC and Kim did in the past. Now MC here thanks Kim for actually being selfless and always, helping him in this sort of situations. Whenever he calls her, she's there to help him. So, and after the previous events of what happened with Julia or something, uh, how so this is sort of, you can say, her redemption arc, and I think so in this update you see the connection between Kimberly as well as MC deepening. So I know many of you have some opposite views on it, but I would just say give it some time and it will settle in. But yes, that's pretty much it. Let me just skip this because I won't be able to show this. Okay, now once this is done, now you can go to, yes, you see that there's recent additions here. Now this is Olivia's place. Now you can only see the character mark for Chloe because we don't have any optional events, or events rather, with Olivia. Sad. But they will come up later in the later versions of the game. So we'll just go to the tavern and have a word with Ava. Then we can trigger some nice scenes. So yes, these are the ones. So these are like mini montages of all the women or the friends that you have met. So I would just, if you don't have the funds right now, I would suggest coming back to this place later on in this update, because there will be a harpy scene that gives you around like $1,000. So this would be easier to progress then. But yes, I'll just go through them one by one. So these are like good scenes. So I'll just exhaust them right now. Okay, so I think so. This was Julia. This was Penny. This was Olivia. This was this was Gwen, obviously, Fluffy Pillow. Uh, Tootsie Roll was Sylvia. All good scenes. So yes, now you can just go back, and you must have noticed I should have brought this up at the very beginning. You cannot travel back to time as of now. So at least in this version. So that might change going forward. So we'll just go to sleep and trigger the next event. Now I will lean towards Chloe's events first, then we'll finish Natalie's events. Let's just go to bed. Okay, just go to map, and you see there's already an event with her. We'll just go here. Now this is a really cool place. I'll just explore the house real quick. So nice. And there's a bike or scooter in the shed. We don't know what it could do yet. I think so it's meant to replace the bike that we have, this one. But as of now, we don't know yet. Olivia's bedroom, obviously nothing's here. Now we'll just have a word with Chloe. Now you come to know that Chloe is also a cosplayer. It's a hobby of her. Uh, and MC helps her design a particular outfit that is like not inspired by anything, but it's just sort of like Chloe's creation, and MC is just, helping her, imagine that in by drawing it. So Chloe really likes this, and she's always like second place at the cosplay competition. So I think so. How her arc will go is MC will help her in a way to come first, and how that will deepen their relationship. Yeah, let's just put it that way, so that it's clean. So yes, I'll just skip this real quick so that now we know what this meeting was about. Okay, now how this goes is Olivia, uh, the previous cutscene which I had shown, I forgot to mention. Now, Olivia didn't remarry because she's still fascinated by the guy who left her. She considers him the knight in shining armor, so she never remarried. It makes sense. And uh, this was explained in the previous conversation where Penny, it's not Penny, not Penny, not Penny. MC, Kimberly, as well as Olivia were, not Olivia, Chloe were discussing stuff. So yeah, that was it for this. Then Olivia sort of knows that Chloe kind of flirts with MC. Later on in this update, we'll come to know as to why that is the case and how far MC and Chloe have gone in the past, because Chloe has some recollection of memories that MC doesn't have as of now. So Chloe is gonna have to walk MC through what happened. So we'll just check that out. Now there's no markers on the map, so we'll just have to wait. I'll skip this for now. Now you can just go to Chloe. So she's at Surf's Up Shop. And this is I'll just show you guys the new location. So this is a quite neat trick that you can, for future reference. If you hover your mouse over this hand icon here, it'll show you exactly what to click and where to click, and what are the clickable items that are there. So people don't just mindlessly click on stuff which is not meant to be clicked. And you got a message. So it's from Chloe. We'll just check this out. Yep, definitely 40s. She's talking about her size. Perfect. Now, you just need to go to the Surf's Up Shop where you'll see Chloe searching for stuff. Now, this is specifically stuff related to the cosplay, the outfit that she's designing. And you'll also meet the competition that Chloe has in terms of the cosplay championship that they are competing in. And she's obviously very hot. So we'll just have a look at it. Now she's in the bin looking for stuff, and she doesn't mind like getting her hands dirty. So that's another quality that is admirable. I'll just skip this one because the next render or the next entry in this update is quite, I cannot show that. So but I'll just narrate as to what's happened. So this is her competition. And she looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. And she is sort of the rich type of girl who, I think so, has people making cosplay outfits for her. So not sure how this will play out in the future. Maybe some rigged competitions that MC can bust, or or it'll just be some sort of vanilla playthrough that MC just helps Chloe, Chloe in winning these competitions, and we assume that this person is fighting fairly. Again, just an assumption. So I'll just skip through this. Okay, she's so motivated. Nice. Now once this is done, obviously you can't do anything. We just need to go to sleep. You have a message. This is from the Harpies. They say that they have a new performance. So anyone who is willing can participate. You can do this by forwarding time. Okay. Now I think so you'll receive a text with Gwen. Now this is, I think so this message should have come earlier because we already have the update for Gwen. Sure. And that was the end for the Chloe's update. Just give me a minute. I just want to make sure. No, that was not the end. there's still something remaining. So we'll check out this place first. This is the Harpy Studios. Now this is a scene with, I'll just tell you. This is a scene with Raven. And this scene is pretty good. I really like this scene. I'll just comment on it later, and you'll notice that we'll have to call Kimberly, and she's there in a heartbeat. I mean, as soon as she hears about it, and she records that scene, and I'll just give a rundown after the scene. Just give me a minute. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, so this is DMC calling her to record the shoot because she wants to do photo editing, video editing. She's interested in that sort of gig and wants to earn money that way. So that is a good opportunity for her. Yes. Okay. Yep. Now here you see that you get a lot of money for doing this, around about $1,000. So clearly you get from this update that money is not an issue. You don't need cheats for this. You can easily progress the storyline, and uh, you know, money will not be an obstacle. The other thing is, I just want to speak about the scene real quick. Now, Kimberly is after the event at the beach. Kimberly is trying, is sort of, romantically fantasizing MC. And during the scene where she was shooting MC with Raven, she was thinking that what would have been if it was just MC and her together. So you actually see that Raven is actually, uh, in Kimberly's head. She's playing these images, and it's pretty fun to actually read the dialogue and how she acts during this, uh, this whole recording. It's pretty funny. So I would just recommend that looking at that as well. It just shows her nature and how she's restrictive about it and how she's blocking herself from having these thoughts. But I think so in the end she won't be able to control those, and that's a conversation that MC and Kimberly will have to have later. So yeah, that's it. And then Raven comes along and gives you more money for a job well done because she was satisfied. So that's another $200. That just goes that just goes ahead to prove my point that money is not an obstacle in this game. So yeah, so I'll just skip this through. Okay. I just go back to map, and this will be, I think so, the final event with Chloe. I'll just go to the living room here, and there she is. So this is where Chloe reminds MC of what had happened as to why she's so over friendly with him. Now they were both drunk and they were goofing around at her place, and Olivia seemed to have caught a glimpse of it, and she was shocked. She sort of interrupted. If she wouldn't have, then they might have done something stupid. So Chloe is very excited when she sees MC, and Olivia is aware of this fact that Chloe is interested in MC. So I just wanna understand the dynamic here, because when MC goes ahead and uh tries to progress the relationship with Olivia, how the conversation will look like. Uh, will he go ahead and mention that he can travel through time, and he's the one that he's the one that she remembers. He's the knight in shining armor, but obviously that's not the conversation you want to have while you're progressing the story. That's more of like an end game scenario if you want to lay all the cards on the table. So I'm not sure how Olivia will see this, because that's an obstacle that MC will have to cross. Now we'll have to see how this story progresses. So after you complete this scene, you'll see that this is a second part for Olivia. And yeah, that is all. Now we'll go ahead and complete Natalie's questline. And that is all for Olivia. Oh, sorry. That's all for Chloe's content. I don't know why. Yeah, that's all for Chloe's content. It was a good update for her. Then, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She's here. Just have a word with her. Okay. Now I just need to skip time. And then you need to go back to bed. Now you'll see a message from Kimberly. This is a sneak shot from from the the photo shoot, which she didn't submit. It was pretty good. Now you need to do what do you need to do? just go here first. Now you just need to click here, and you need to select Natalie. And this will unlock a new location somewhere here. That is the Eastern Beach. Western, this is Eastern. So just go and talk to her. This is the place. Okay, so that was a really good scene with Natalie. So it involves another two characters that we'll meet later on in the game as well. But that scene with Natalie was pretty well done. I couldn't show any of it because it was too revealing, so I couldn't show any of it. But this scene was pretty good, and this is the final piece in the puzzle that adds the final part that you can collect at least this chapter. So that's good. And before you guys try, please do not attempt the summer camping trip. For you people who don't know what I'm talking about, this one. So there's no new event with Natalie here. So please don't try this. You'll just waste a day. Okay. Now you see this. That means that there's some loot action that you can do. So you can do just that. Go here, and perform the action. That's all. That was pretty good. I have a message with Natalie. Picture looks quite good. Oh my. Now you need to here, go to the hallway, and go to science. Now this is the hidden handy scene which you can trigger with Natalie after you've got the third heart. So this event is also quite taboo in nature, so some may like it, some may not. I really like this one because it so just give me your thoughts in the comments, guys. How did you like this update with Chloe and Natalie? I'll just be responding to them as well. Okay, that's it. Now, this is the last event, I think so, that we can trigger. So these are the two new additions to the story. That is Amelia as well as Maxine. So the dev ran a poll on Discord, I think so, with their names. So these are the two names. And if you just want to see what the Eastern Beach looks like, it's like this. Again, you can click these two things. You click here, that was the scene which we triggered with Natalie. The waves really look good. Nice. Okay. Now you can just go here, click here, and that'll be the final scene. So let's just do that. And that brings us to the end of this update. Wait, what? No. Oh, you have to trigger this one again because this is a scene that we've already seen, but I think so because of how things played out and how the story changed, you need to trigger this one again. So this is the lessons part. So again, you need to go to Natalie's bedroom and have a word with her. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. The next update I'm quite excited for because that is the MILF focus update. So I'm really happy for that one. Excited. Can't wait. I hope that things progress really soon with Julia, Penny, as well as Olivia now that she's in the picture, and Gwen as well. Who can forget her? Also, Sylvia. I mean, he only has so much time, but I'm being too greedy at this point. It's okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please have a lovely day ahead. And yeah, it was nice to comment here. Just if you'd like, you can share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll reply to most of them. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye.